What's up, everyone? This is the Microtransaction Extra episode for our lovely Patreon subscribers. If you're hearing this, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. This is what your dollar gets you. It's just two guys and some sunglasses. All right. Some may think that's all you get, but we like to think that we give you a little bit more. Anyway, so
Cool.
to my immediately, what is this? I guess this would be the right on the screen. No, left. Whatever. Who knows? Next to me is Chris. Chris, how are you today?
I'm doing alright. We filmed, I feel like, a banger of an episode.
Really was.
And now we get to, relax. We're here. It's the extra.
Right.
You're in charge. You're steering the ship.
Yeah, today's gonna be all me. I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, got my aviators on. I'm flying the thing. I should have got the flight stick. That's what I should have did. And just be like, yeah, I'm steering the ship here.
Just have.
And yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. These are the episodes that are more laid back. I'm glad we do them after the, like you said, the banger of an episode we just did. I agree. It was of the banger quality. And yeah, this one, no exception. Still a banger, just a little more chill. You know what I'm saying? Grab your drink. I got a little lime this time in my drink. I don't know if anybody noticed. Look at that thing. It's got a little lime in there.
It does have a lime. What the heck?
Little buddy
I
floating in
have
that
water.
lime. Hey, that'll get
There's
you.
a mountain
That'll
on the
get you
picture.
hammered. Nice. Cheers to you, Chris. Okay. So today's episode. Last week we did a BuzzFeed little quiz. We found out who I was, which was Carrie from Sex and the City.
He's such a carry.
Oh, such a Carrie, and which is fine because to be honest with you, I think Sarah Jessica Parker is just one nose job away from being the hot one on the show. That's just my honest opinion. You know?
Bro, you sleeping on Hocus Pocus right now, and it's a little offensive.
I forgot she was the hot one in Hocus Pocus. She was the blonde one. Oh my,
Yeah.
she was a little ditzy, but still hot. Yeah, you're right.
I'm about to say, I'm like, you sleeping on her right now. I need
I
you to
am.
put some respect. Sarah Jessica Parker in her prime was a piece.
Sure. Now, here's the thing. I got a question for you because Sarah Jessica Parker. Technically, those could be three first names. Parker could be a first name.
You can't trust her.
Yeah, well, you can't trust people with two names. So what does that say for people with three first names?
Yeah, you extra can't trust this hoe.
Wow. So hot.
Yeah, if you keep you had three okay, I get it like a Jim Ryan. You know,
For those who don't know,
but,
Jim Ryan,
okay,
CEO of PlayStation.
But if you mess up twice, it's bad. But
Okay.
you can still be okay.
Okay.
If you mess up three times,
Right.
and God forbid if that's a show name,
Right.
if that's a Hollywood name she made up.
Yeah.
But
Not
Parker,
the best.
I'm gonna just because I guess Parker could be. I feel like no one's named Parker anymore.
You see, I would agree with you, except for one of my buddies just named his daughter Parker. Right? Isn't it? Now, it's
What did you just say to me, Liquid?
one of my buddies just named his. I say that's funny. I say just named his daughter Parker. It was like 2 years ago that she was born. So his daughter's Parker. I thought it was interesting. Now, granted, he likes the idea of having, like, I guess names that could be like Alex. Alex could technically, I guess, be a girl's name and a boy's name. And so
Yeah.
He likes that, and some people do like that, where like a girl will have a quote unquote guy's name or boy's name, and then he's also a fan of Spider-Man, so Peter Parker. You get that too. Yeah,
George,
interesting.
one stone.
Indeed.
I get it because I remember knowing a really cute girl when I was in elementary school, and her name was Bobby.
Oh, with an I?
Don't remember,
Oh, okay.
but I remember being like, but she was like one of the guys. But I'm like, yo, she's kind of cute, and
Yeah.
she was just like, she would play kickball with us and shit. And we're like, yeah, whatever, Bobby.
What-
I'm like, yo, Bobby.
What if you go to
That'd
your
be
parents? Be like, hey, mom. Oh, me? Yeah, no, I just banged out Bobby. Yeah.
Me and Bobby.
like
Bobby.
like Tony but Toni. You know, that's cool.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's all right.
Yeah, there was a girl that I knew in middle school. I'm sorry, her name was Alex as well, and I hit on her. She gave me her number, so it was a successful hit on. I called her once. That's all you get. You know what I'm saying? That's all you get.
That's
from
all
me.
you get.
Yeah, that's all you get from me. You know, I was young. I was like that. I literally said everything I had. Like that was my that was my book. I literally went down the book. That's all I had. Was that one phone call? I'm like, I blew my load.
You're like, my whole life has changed.
Ooh. Since you came here, I knew back then. Oh wait, I gotta get closer to the. You were that special one. I'm so in love. So in love. So deep in love. So deep in love. Anyways.
Ooh.
I don't want to get a copyright strike. Sorry.
Can't, I guess it's behind the paywall, baby. The YouTube will never know.
That's right. Yeah. Fuck you, YouTube. All right.
Yeah, sucking YouTube.
So today, since I like the idea of the being Carrie, and I don't think this is gonna be an ongoing thing, but you know what? I wanted to do something for Chris. Chris tested me, and I became Carrie. Now I want to test him. Now this one might not be as maybe not as entertaining. Maybe it's a little more what's the word here? Casual. Like I feel like this is something other people would have done, but I feel like I had to do it. You see, this Friday, because by the time this goes up airs, this Friday is the release of Black Widow. All right.
Oh yeah.
So Marvel's second lead for female-led movie, right? It's the second one.
Yeah.
And
Captain Marvel and now this.
Oh, and I can't wait till October because I'm not gonna pay for this shit show. So I can't wait till it comes out on Disney Plus on October for free, or because I don't know if I'm gonna pay the $30. I don't know. I'm so indecisive. We'll see.
$30 is a lot.
It is a lot. So I guess it all depends on my Patreons to come through for me. I need it. Oh, I need it.
Ryan.
All right. So that being said, we're gonna find out what Marvel character Chris is. Might not be original, but you know what? It's content.
Okay,
no, we're not doing that one.
You son of a bitch. By the way, Liquid didn't tell me this. You know, if I don't get Steve Rogers, I'm gonna be mad, right?
Look, even more.
But I'm not Steve Rogers.
Even more of the beauty. Just whatever you do, do not answer with a leader mentality.
But, bro, honestly, but you have to understand, I listened to Jocko. Bro, I listened to a 5-hour podcast of Jocko today. Okay. And it was just one podcast.
Well, I think you're gonna. So, what I'm hearing from you, right, is you're very motivated, right? Mm-hmm. You'd say you're a motivational person, right?
I think it's a new trend, but yes.
Right, it's a new trend. So that leads me to my first question. What motivates you, Chris? All right, we're getting right into it, baby.
So bro, you got me.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Right into it.
Oh, come. So yeah, so what motivates Chris? I'm gonna give you some answers. You give me what you think is best. All right. A, not that much. All right. B, I want justice. C, I want revenge. That sounds almost the same. D, I seek adventure. What is D? So E, petty jealousy mostly. F, I want to be a better than everyone. Another one, I don't want to be alone. A sense of duty. Or I am Groot. No spoilers. If you need me to repeat any, by all means, let me know.
Okay. You know, what motivates me?
Yeah. What motivates you, Chris?
Okay. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna preface this. You've asked for this, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Oh,
Alright. The thing is, I think motivation itself, as a concept, is bullshit. Motivation doesn't exist. It's something they sell you. What actually works is hard work. Okay, it's just a bullshit. It's just an excuse you need to get your ass up. You need, and I realize when I'm motivated, nothing sticks. When I do the work, and suddenly I'm motivated. Anyway, it's funny how one can't beget the other, but the other one can. Anyway, but I'm gonna say justice. I like things being very fair. Okay. I get mad when I feel like someone's getting fucked over.
Makes sense. See, with what you just said, as far as the whole motivation being bullshit almost, as far as that idea, that thought, I thought you would have went with the sense of duty, but you're gonna go with justice.
Yeah, no, I know duty, but it's just I'm gonna say justice because I've been having a thing with people getting fucked over, and I'm I really don't like that happening.
Yeah, you hate when the little guy gets Yeah,
I really don't like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Nobody does. I don't think anybody does. I agree with you. Nice. All right. So next question. What is the most attractive? The most attractive quality? I'm reading this verbatim. So what is the most attractive quality? Ready? Sarcastic wit. Ooh, I like that one. I'll be honest. Really, really smart. Dark intensity. Strong moral compass. Really, really rich. Being able to keep a secret. Wicked charm. Really, really ripped. Or having a cool dog.
Wait, go through it one more time real quick.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna run them down quick. Sarcastic wit, really smart, dark intensity, strong moral compass, really rich, being able to keep a secret, wicked charm, really ripped, having a cool dog.
I'm gonna go with the charm.
Okay, charm. You see, I would have went with sarcastic wit myself.
You see, it was either that or smart, because sometimes I like having good old talk.
That is, yeah. No, I agree with you. By the way, if for anyone who does like good old talks, YouTube every Monday we air our microtransaction podcast. So
they know they're paying into it.
Well, they're paying into the extra, but getting the YouTube in there too now. Come on, now there's cool conversations over there. Like I said, wait, if you're hearing this, listen to the YouTube's episode that also aired on Monday for free. I know, I can't believe we're doing this for free. Who would have thought? Anyways,
wow. Choose
a side dish. Fries?
Liquid?
What? Oh yeah. All right.
I'm sorry. It was right there. Anyway, go.
No, that was perfect. Fries, green beans, macaroni and cheese. Ooh, that's a good one. Bread. Ooh, that's also a good one. Potatoes. Beans.
What kind of potatoes? Did it just say potatoes? What kind of potatoes?
It just, I'm gonna go with because it seems like it's all like stock. I'm gonna say potatoes, but I'm showing red skin potatoes, which is really good. I'll be honest with you, and they're seasoned too. Beans, salad, rice, mashed potatoes, or spaghetti and
mashed potatoes. Hands down, doesn't matter what you say left.
Whoa.
Potatoes. Mashed potatoes like my favorite food on planet Earth.
Really? We're starting to learn some more about Chris, and I'm loving it. All right. So, Chris, you suspect someone close to you has betrayed you. What do you do? Do you find a way to prove they did it? Do you kill them before they do anything? Do you have words with them over drinks? Do you trick them into confessing? Smash them? And I don't mean in a sexy way. Find a way to use this to your advantage. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Confront them about this terrible rumor. Or also, I am Groot.
I would say confront them.
Okay, that's a good one. Confront them about this terrible rumor.
I've given people have said or done something, and I just like, you know what? Everyone makes mistakes. Fuck it. Let's gloss over. It's not that fuck it.
Everybody makes mistakes.
But then I like to talk about it.
Okay.
Guys, I'm part of a podcast. I like talking things out.
He's a talker. Who would have thought? How would your closest friends describe you? Very, very moody, arrogant but with good reason, kind of messed up but still a good person, too clever for my own good, solid, loyal, reliable, sweet and old-fashioned, unhinged but also pretty cool, not 100% a dick, or so sexy that it's kind of scary.
Okay. Okay, I have to preface this as well. I think it really depends who you ask when it comes to me.
I'd agree.
But I'm gonna say the loyal one. Mm-hmm. I think everyone can always yo, Chris, da 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 da, but motherfucker shows up.
Solid, loyal, reliable, old faithful Chris. All right, Chris, get ready. Pick a Pokemon other than Bulbasaur. I'm just kidding.
Wait.
It just says pick a Pokemon, and Bulbasaur's on there, so I'm assuming we're gonna go.
Yep.
God.
Go ahead, bro.
Do you all see this? Do you see how I know this man? I know this man's gonna pick Bulbasaur. I shouldn't even have to answer the question. Get that question out of here. All right. If you could rid the world of one of these things, what would it be? Douchebags. Ooh, douchebags. God. Dumbasses. God.
But right now, I can't take you serious because you look like a douchebag. Look, you got the Yankee hat, the 5 O's. Look at this guy.
The sleeveless.
No sleeves.
All right, we'll start over. Douchebags. Dumbasses. Dickheads. Dinks. dweebs, fools, assholes, jerks, or I am Groot. They all sound the same to me. But go ahead. Take your pick.
Let's say assholes.
Yeah, who likes an asshole? Like, come on. All right, Chris. So, we found your character. All right. Now, I know you wanted Steve Rogers. But the big question is, did you indeed get Steve Rogers? We'll have to see. So, I'm going to show the people, including you.
I'm looking.
The character. Let's see if you can see that on the screen. Oh, it's too bright. Oh, it's the Winter Soldier.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's acceptable. Yeah, I'd agree. I think that's very acceptable. Like, if you're not gonna get Steve Rogers, why wouldn't you get the next best guy, his best friend, Bucky Barnes?
I'm down with Bucky Barnes.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, you know what? That went well. I thought you were gonna get fucking Gamora or somebody. But
that would have sucked if it would have got Gamora.
Yeah, she dies. Oh, spoilers.
If you didn't watch Infinity War / I forgot the other movie.
Yeah, I don't know neither. Infinity War Part 2.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Spoilers for you. Spoilers on your family.
Yeah, I think the problem is you if you haven't seen those two movies. To be honest with you, like, I mean, these movies are great.
Endgame. It's called Endgame.
Who would have thought? Well, that's the end of our game, so.
Well, I'm glad I got Bucky. All right, I'm fine with that.
Hey, that's cool.
Honestly, I think he's one of the better characters all the way around in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. To be honest,
yeah.
I think he's one of the most well-rounded soldiers.
Now,
and he got invited to the.
Okay, so Chris was about to spoil. I'm assuming Falcon and Winter Soldier. Is that what we're gonna spoil, Chris? And he was invited to the. I don't know what it is. Now, granted, guys, I haven't seen Falcon and Winter Soldier, so I haven't seen the rest of it. I've seen half of it. I will be going back to it. I guarantee you, I will be going back to it. But yeah, I think it's a solid pick. Do you think it's more of a solid pick now that we've gotten Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Yes.
Okay.
Because they flush him out a little more,
right,
in the series, and it touches on Bay. He does it. I really like it. I like the character stuff they do. It keeps it. I like the more grounded stuff. Right. And I know everyone likes the more fantastical thing with Wanda, but I really enjoy the grounded stuff. That's why some of my favorite movies are the Captain America movies, mostly 2 and 3.
Right.
The first half of the first one, the second half of the movie fell off a cliff. It's funny, once Captain America started being Captain America, it's like, pew!
That sucks. That's unfortunate.
I always remember because Naoli, Matthew's wife, was just like, is Captain America's power jumping?
Yeah, he jumps really hard, baby. He jumps for justice.
Because in the movie he's always jumping.
Yeah, he's a justice jumper.
Oh my god, yeah, so...
Hayden Christensen, jumper. They're all jumpers. Or is it Looper? No, Looper's Bruce Willis and this guy.
Remember Looper? Or
Jumper.
What was the movie with Hayden Christensen?
Yeah, I just said it, Jumper.
Was it Jumper?
Yeah. Yeah, who would have thought? What a shit show that was. So I wanted to talk about something, alright?
What's up?
So, the other day, I talked about how I'm only, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm only 5'4". I'm very compact, bite-sized, if you will. And
come on, Liquid, don't do it to you.
No, it's okay. I got thick skin.
Okay.
So yeah,
you start crying.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing the sunglasses. If you guys only saw how red my eyes were, I can't hold it back. But yeah, so I talked about how tall my aura was. Remember that? So yeah, I'm only 5'4", but I walk like I have a tall aura. It's so funny because like I have like other people, like friends, and it's so like some of them are my height.
Okay.
And like people that I'm friends with will talk shit about them for their height, but not give me shit until I have to say, like, you do realize I'm the same fucking height. You know what I'm saying? And I think to myself, what is the difference? Why does this happen? And I got a story to go with this as well. And
I have an opinion on that, actually.
Oh, let's hear it.
I have a couple short opinions I was going to bring up too. Okay, so the first thing is Liquid. The thing is, you, like your significant other, don't photograph your height.
Okay. What do you mean by
The
that?
thing is, on camera and in photos, you guys seem taller.
I see. Okay.
So you have to understand, like your shoulders, your head, technically, because you have a big head like me.
I do got a big head.
Hey, big head means big star. Entourage, never forget. All right.
Nice.
So you think like you don't photograph short, and it's not like you have like small little baby hands or anything like that.
My baby hands.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, in photos and videos, you guys don't show up. Oh, it's funny, because every time we go to the thing and there's a picture of you and me, I forget your height. When you say you're 5'4", I'm like, oh, yeah, fuck, you're right. I don't think about it.
And I only say 5'4" because that's what's on my license. I really think I'm, like, more like 5'5", but that's just me. And yeah, and for those who don't know,
when he stretches.
and then my significant other, she's only 5 foot. I think it works out great because she does have little hands.
I thought she was like 5'1".
No, I think she's like 5 foot. She has little hands. I call them baby hands, but it's great because it makes my cock look huge. You know what I'm saying? So that's a plus.
Whoa, hold on. Sidebar. I'm not gonna name names, but my friend, she also has small hands, and she's like, every guy always says she gives amazing hand jobs, and I think that's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, don't do it like this. Jesus Christ.
There's a hole. What are you talking about? Anyways, so was that the only theory? Or do you have some more for me, Chris?
Well, no, because it was another. I don't want to take away from your story because I had another thing. It was a TikTok. I'll just bring it up, and I wanted your opinion, and then you can go into your story. Okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, please.
All right. So the thing is, I watched a TikTok, and there was a really tall girl.
Okay.
Who was replying to this other video, and the guy was like, "Hey, I'm a short king. You tall girls need to start messing with the short kings because we'll like you." And then he like, "You want some of this?" And then he jumps and kisses her on the forehead. And then but the girl said, like, you have to understand, I know I'm a tall bitch. I don't need to be reminded that I'm a tall bitch. It's not that I don't want to fuck with short guys. It's short guys bring it up all the time.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, she's like, I don't need to be reminded that I'm tall. The world reminds me I'm tall all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's true. You don't, like...
That makes sense.
Want to be reminded of, like, that you have,
freakish
like...
stature.
Yeah, like, or, like, if I have a growth on my freaking head, I don't want to be reminded of it all the time.
Right. No, and I'll be honest with you, I am one who does enjoy some tall girls as well. I'll be honest, the thought of just climbing these girls is just amazing to me. So, and I have dated tall girls as well, taller than me. So, I think actually even taller than Chris. She was 5'11". How tall are you, Chris?
I am 5'9".
Okay, so yeah, she was taller than you as well. And yeah, I dated her. Nice time. Didn't look good in pictures when we were standing together, but that's besides the point. I remember.
See, it never bothers me, but you see how I think that bothers other people.
No, I think it does too, and I think it bothers people way too much. Like, it doesn't bother me, and I guess because I'm so used to it. You know, like, I know I'm short. If anything, I lean into it. I'm just like, yeah, I don't give a shit. You could talk shit if I'm short. I've heard it all. It doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I remember we were in the mall, me and this girl that I was dating, we were walking together, and the guy was just like, hey, take your picture. And I'm like, okay, that's not going to look good, buddy. I'm telling you that right now. Like, you're not going to sell me the picture you're about to take of us right now. I'm telling you that right now. So unless you got some kind of soapbox I could stand on, there's no way this picture's going to come out any good where I'm going to want to buy it. But that's besides the point. So let me give you my story here. So I was at Walmart, right? And just give little people a little bit of context. So me and Chris were talking, and I described how I may be short, but I have a tall aura. All right, I'm 5'4", but my aura is 7 fucking foot tall. All right, tall as shit. My aura has to bend down to get into these doors. That's just the way I walk. You know what I'm saying? Is it the shoulders? Maybe. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. All right, maybe is it my undeserving sense of confidence? That could be it too. I couldn't tell you. Now, I'm walking in the cereal aisle. Okay, and this little old lady comes up to me, all right, and she's just like, sir, can you get me that cereal, top shelf? All right, and now this lady doesn't realize, at least I think she doesn't realize, that we're about the same height. If anything, I'm probably shorter than her. I'd argue that I'm shorter than her, right? So, but I think, and this is not to her, this is probably just how she was raised. Maybe she just thought it's a guy. So she assumes the guy would be able to do it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, and I could have easily gotten offended. I could have easily been like, first of all, bitch, you know you're taller than me. All right? And you know damn well what you're doing. You just want to see a little monkey dance right now. That's what you want right now. And you know what? I'm all for performing. If you give me that $1 on the microtransaction Patreon. But, yeah, I guess I'm selling it to the wrong people.
Or up that pledge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, up that pledge doesn't hurt anybody. It helps us. We appreciate it. It makes you look good. It makes us look good. It makes you look better.
Yeah.
But that's besides the point. So, yeah. So she tells me to get this cereal, and I'm just like, listen, what do I do when this situation comes? All right, I could either run from it and bitch at her on how I'm a short guy. You shouldn't be asking me to do these things. I could get offended. All right, I could be like, hey, yeah, this is 2021. All right, short people exist. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I could have easily done that, but I didn't. I took the high road, and I told her straight up. I was like, listen, because I knew what I was about to do. All right, whenever something's tall on the shelf, on the high shelf, I climb that bitch like I'm fucking Sylvester Stallone in the movie Cliffhanger. I'm climbing that motherfucker. So I climb that shit like Spider-Man. I don't got no fucking shame. I know I'm short. So you know what I do as a short man? I adapt and I overcome. That's what I do. Okay? So
a modern day Captain America, right?
There you go. There you go. There you go. So what do? I'm about to start my climb. Make sure my gear's in check. You know what I'm saying? I go ahead and put one hand up, and I look back at her, and I'm just like, you do realize you're taller than me, right? And then I go, ka. This is a tall ass fucking shelf. God damn this. Why you
so tall? You're still climbing it.
God. All right, I grab it, jump. I'm floating down. Pop the chute. And I land.
I want to be able to shit with you.
Yeah. Come, hey Chris. Oh shit. Oh, like fucking Van Halen's dreams and shit. Oh, you're nice. Anyways, so I land. I hand her the cereal, and then I walk away. Like, and the lady she just explodes, and I walk away from the fucking explosion. All right, now.
You didn't enjoy that cereal.
No, obviously not. Now that might have been a slight over dramatization. I didn't parachute down. Sorry, but
yeah.
But
Free
yeah.
fell.
But yeah, so when it comes down to it, that's exactly what happened. I climbed it. I gave it to her. She actually didn't laugh. I thought she would have laughed with my.
Why would she laugh?
I don't know, because she sees a grown ass, bro. I'm a grown ass, solid 5'4" man, all 5'4", just all man, climbing this shelf.
If anything, I thought she would be like, "What? Like, oh, okay, thank you."
Maybe that could have been it too. So she didn't laugh. She had to be impressed.
Yeah, I think that'd be bro. If she laughed at me after I climbed something and get it, as I'm about to give her the cereal, I chucked that bitch.
No, she probably didn't laugh because no, she did chuckle when I said you do realize you're taller than me. I kind of set the bar. I'm like, listen.
Okay.
Like, all right, I know what's going on here, but so yeah, she didn't laugh. Like you said, maybe I should have. Maybe if she did laugh, maybe I would have chucked it too. All right, maybe I would have got her the shitty cereal. You know what I'm saying? Some like cornflakes with no frosted. You know what I'm saying? Like, stupid bitch. But yeah, that's what happened. I climbed it. Not ashamed of it. I do it all the time in Walmart. Vienna Fingers, one of my favorite cookies. I think it's an underrated cookie. Don't fucking sleep on it. For anybody who doesn't know, it's the vanilla sort of oval long cookies with the cream in the middle. They're like Oreos but vanilla and long. No?
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I could bring one on the air if you want. But yeah, I those tend to be on the top shelf because I don't think a lot of people eat them, and that's where I do most of my climbing. That's where I get most of my cardio done. Sometimes I try to do it with no legs involved, just all arms, all upper body. That's where I get this. Yeah, that's where I get the physique from. So yeah, that's my story. But so she asked me, and I like to think that it wasn't because she didn't ask me to make fun of me. She asked me because she saw how tall my fucking aura was. My 7-foot tall aura, and all she saw was the aura. Grab the cereal and just come down to her like, "Here you go, ma'am.
Here you go.
Yeah, here you go, lady who's beneath me."
I want to pantomime this. Like, hold on.
There you go.
Here you go, little lady.
There you go. Yep. And she's like, "Oh, thank you. Hey, it's what I'm here for. It's what us tall people are here for." You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. Liquid. Because the thing is, I'm big.
Yeah.
Or short. I don't ever think about my weight, really. Do you think about your height? Is that on the forefront of your mind? Or, like, think about... Because I never think about it until I'm, like, in a situation or something where my weight or something comes, like, when I go shopping for clothes.
I think my height comes into play in my mind when I see other people being made fun of for their height. That's when it happens to me. That's when I was funny you mentioned that because I was watching TikTok the other day and they were making fun of a short cop. And I was laughing too. I'm not gonna lie, but they were like, "Yo, we got half a cop here," and I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, "Yo, that is the funniest shit." I think if I was that cop, I'd fucking be laughing too. Holy shit, that's fucking good. So when I see that, I'm just like, "Damn, that sucks," because I'm like, I know you're high. I know what you're probably going through, but I'll be honest with you, like, I feel like I make fun of it as well. So I don't know.
It's like when other people make fun of fat people, and the thing is, like, I know because I said I've run a half marathon and I'm about to start another training block, and do all that. And the thing is, when people get made fun of, like, when people make fun of fat people, and then, like, I'm like, it sucks, but I'm like, I heard a stand-up comic say it, and he was just like, the problem is the reason why there's more fat people is because you're not allowed to make fun of fat people anymore. If you shame them into losing weight, maybe they'd lose weight. And I was like thinking about it, and I was like, I was made fun of. It's funny because the person who made fun of me most about being fat was my dad, and and it never bothered me that way because the thing is that since I've sounds egotistical, but I've always been very charismatic my whole life. So I was never in a situation, and I've always dated pretty girls and stuff like that, growing up, and I never really had an issue or like a girl's never told me to my face, I can't date you because you're fat.
Yeah, you being fat has never really slowed you down.
Yeah. Yeah. But don't get me wrong, I still need to lose weight. I don't want to die of a heart attack.
I still need to get taller. I don't want to die of a short attack. But
a short attack. Oh my god, what if you had a superhero name in the 90s and it was Short Attack and you're just kicking shins left and right?
See, I've always thought of myself as if I were to be a superhero, it'd be Puck. Now, a lot of people don't know who Puck is. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, well, he's not even in the Cinematic Universe. So he's an X-Men character, but not an X-Men. He's actually one of the Canadian characters from, what is it, Delta Force? X-Force?
Sounds like you're explaining Wolverine.
Yeah, it's so funny. He's like Wolverine. It's because Wolverine's also short. Wolverine's 5'3" in the comics. And then they got Hugh Jackman's 6'11" or some shit. But yeah, no, Puck is even shorter. He's 4 foot something. And what he does is he gets on the floor and just starts spinning. He's fucking
the Beyblade?
He's like the Blue Blur. He's like Sonic the Hedgehog himself. He just spins and goes forward. That's his hence the name Puck. He's just a Puck. And he's from Canada.
It's great.
Yeah, on the nose.
Oh my god, but I don't know, when I think of Puck, I think of gargoyles.
Gargoyles?
Because gargoyles, there's a character in I think season 2, where it's because they get a lot of things from Macbeth and stuff like that, and Puck is a character in some old story. I forgot. It might be
is
Macbeth.
It from Macbeth? Is that where they get a lot of the characters from? I had no idea. Wow.
Yeah. It's how I learned a lot growing up. Anyway, because I'm like, what is this? I didn't know Xanatos is a Greek god.
Right. That I know. I don't know what god he is of, but I heard of Xanatos.
Yeah, I did it.
Wow. And I never knew.
Stuff like that. It comes from Macbeth and all the stories, and they get that lore and stuff, and they put it into gargoyles, and that's why it's oh my god, it's so original.
I need to watch gargoyles.
No one gets this stuff, and we're gonna put it over here, especially in the 90s.
Right.
So I think of Puck. He's an elf. He makes wishes. He's mischievous. He's Loki, but not really. But his name is Puck. So when I think of Puck, I always think of him.
Interesting.
That's because I was super hardcore into gargoyles when I was a kid.
Yeah, maybe I should have went with a gargoyles list. Which gargoyle you are? But yeah, I guess that'll do it. We're we've had a blast here. We found out Chris is not Steve Rogers, but he is the Winter Soldier. We found out that Chris's weight and my height do not let it get in our way.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. Chris, do you have any closing comments? Anything for the people?
Honestly, it's one of these things. If you're watching this, don't let your insecurities get to you and hold you down. Anyone can be a victim. Sometimes if you want to be a victim, be a victim. But it's harder. It's easier to be a victim than it is to take initiative and be better. And that's why when people make jokes about weight or other fat people, I'm like, well, yeah, we fucked up. And they're Liquid can't control his height. It's his genetics. He can't do it. But you can't control being fat.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And like, it's one of those things I struggle with, and it is a struggle. But the thing is, if you're trying, you aren't failing.
Right.
Even if you're like, you lose some weight, then you gain some of it back, but you still like in 2 pounds difference, you did something.
Right. Couldn't agree with you more.
Know yourself for your hits, not your misses.
Absolutely. I
On a serious
couldn't have said it better myself, Chris. Well, I want to thank everyone for their support on this platform, on the Patreon Microtransaction Extra episode. I think this is my first time hosting this episode, and I've had a blast. So I want to thank you for whoever was interested in this episode, whoever enjoyed this episode. Thank you. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Remember, we are always live on Mondays. We go up. Yeah, and that's about it. I want to thank everyone. Love you all. Thank you again for your pledges. Take care. Have a great day.